generally talk about the 9 personality types.
Yeah. So the 9 types, I'll kind of give a brief overview of what the Enneagram is in case you've never heard of it and you're like, that's a weird word. It is, I talk about it as a self-discovery tool. It's most like personality typing systems like the Myers-Briggs, DISC, StrengthsFinders. But what really differentiates it is that the Enneagram focuses on motivation and core beliefs. And it's not really about whether you're an introvert or an extrovert. It doesn't care about your personality type per se. It really focuses on motivation. So each of the 9 types is motivated by something different. They have core beliefs, core emotions that really kind of make up the unique person that they are. So there's 9 different types. The type 1 is known as the reformer. They're kind of the good, the perfectionist, not always in a bad way, but they're the people, they're like the moral compass of the world. They keep us all from derailing off the mountain into our own ways. Type 2 is known as the helper. They are really supportive, really generous, loving. They're just people. They're really warm. Type 3s are known as the achiever. They're ambitious go-getters. They set goals and blow them out of the water. They're really achievement oriented. Type 4 is known as the romantic or the creative, and they are just the original people. They're the weirdos and they like it that way. They're unique and different and they love that. They help us all see the world differently. 4s are really very into feelings, their feelings, your feelings. They're very comfortable with it, which is great because we need all kinds. And they're the people that if something is really hard or painful, they'll just sit with you in it. They don't have to make it better. They don't have to talk. They just can be present to the pain. Type 5 is known as the investigator. They are the very analytical, data-driven people. One thing that makes 5s so great is that they constantly take in information, but they're able to be really objective in their decision making. They can see things from all perspectives, and they can take their feelings out of the equation when needed to make the best decision. So 5s are really fascinating. 6s are known as the loyalist. There's some Enneagram theory that says 6s make up 50% of the world, and there's no way to, objectively know that. But if you think about it, it does make sense that the loyalists are dependable. They are reliable. They're kind of the glue that holds communities and organizations together. They're the people that stick it out when things get tough. They don't jump ship just because it looks like the grass is greener somewhere else. They really are committed. So that's number 6, the loyalist. 7s are the adventurer or the enthusiast. They are...
This is me, by the way.
Yes, I was going to say, everyone loves 7s. I joke that 7s are the cool kids on the Enneagram. Okay. Everyone wants to be a 7. And everyone loves a 7. They're fun. They're the life of the party. They're bright and they have wild ideas and they're always dreaming of the next crazy thing. 7s really, when they are most authentic and I think in their most beautiful place, not just because they're so happy-go-lucky and everything's fun, but because they've done the work to dig in and lean into the hard parts of life and the pain and let pain transform them. And so that's how they get this joy that's so infectious and just so life-giving to the rest of us.
There's going to be a therapy session for me, by the way.
I don't know about
this is going to be awesome. Please continue. There's a couple more.
Yeah, type 8 is the challenger. They're kind of the powerhouse people. They're very justice-oriented, driven. They're high energy. They're the person on your team that if you have a problem, give it to them and they'll take care of it. It's like no big deal. Yeah, they can be 8s. I can kind of rat on 8s a little bit here because I am an 8. They can be a force for good in the world, or they can really leave a wake of destruction behind them. They can forget about their feelings and other people's feelings, and they're just blowing and going and getting things done in life. And sometimes they need to slow down and they need to realize that they just need to take a breath and that people matter and feelings matter and that their energy is good, but it has to be tempered. And then type 9 is the last one. They are known as the peacemaker or the moderator. I really like moderator better for them because that's what they do. They really can take in everyone's perspective and see and understand everyone's perspective. They're true empaths and they're able to make the best decision for everyone. They're great to have on teams and they're just easygoing people. They're just really likable. And anyone who has a 9 that's a friend, it's just like their safe, comfortable place. So
If you like this episode, check out the full podcast right here. If you want to see more videos, you need to check out right here. Remember, the most important person you're ever going to lead is you.